Hey guys, welcome back at Summer with Summer Sweet Shop, and I'm here to talk to you about cookie class confidence. Do you have it? How to get it? And do you feel prepared and professional when it comes to your cookie classes? And this is, even if you are new, even if you've been doing cookie classes for a long time, this is going to help you so much to build up that confidence to know you can teach a cookie class. So I want to be real with you. Have you ever maybe taught a class and felt really nervous, felt those butterflies inside before your class even started? And you're so worried that you're going to freeze up. You're worried that you're going to forget what to say, maybe what cookie to start with, right? And you have that fear that you're going to look completely unprofessional, right? Well, I have been there, my friends, and I have been there more times than not. And I want you to know that you don't have to live in that fear. You don't have to live in that worry of what's going to happen, because confidence isn't something that you're either born with or not. It's something that you build. And today I'm going to show you how you can build your confidence when it comes to teaching your classes so that you can build and grow and scale your business just like you have always dreamed of. So guys, when I first started teaching cookie classes, my nerves would be at the top on class day. I would be so nervous. I would be sweating. I would be running around with a chicken with my head cut off, and I would just be running through every possible disaster that could possibly happen, right? Do you do this too? Maybe I'm the only one that does this, but I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like what if I forget something? It was like always number one. What if I forget something at home, like the cookies, the icing, the scribes, right? And that I just forget like one of the supplies that I need for the class. Boxes, been there, done that, forgotten that one. And then I thought, oh my goodness, like what if nobody comes to the class? Like what if people get lost, if they need to cancel for whatever good reason, right? And what if I totally mess up and say the wrong thing? I still get those fears inside every time I teach a class. And by the time people would show up, I was so frazzled, it was hard for me to focus on the class at hand. And while my students definitely had a great time and a great experience, I knew that I couldn't just keep showing up that way, frazzled, overwhelmed, stressed out, worried that the worst case scenario was going to happen. So that's why I decided I had to stop winging it. And I had to start building systems so that I was more prepared, so that I was ready to teach my classes with confidence and not just come in there looking like I blew in from the north, right? I wanted to have confidence so that I could get repeatable students in my classes, so that I could feel confident in the techniques that I was teaching, and that I could give them the best experience in a cookie class that they've ever had before. So I wanted to finally walk in there with confidence that I was prepared, that I was professional, and I was actually super excited for the day. So I want to tell you about 3 things that I did in my business that really changed the game when it came to having confidence in my classes. Number 1 is I set the tone with a solid setup, okay? I love that one because it is one that anybody can do. It's all about mindset. But you want to set the tone with that solid setup. So your setup, it's like your silent first impression, right? You come into the class, you start setting things up. When your students start walking into class, they're going to see you as inviting. They're going to see that first impression from that table that you have set up, from the workstations that they have to pick from, and you have everything ready to go. If you're still scrambling around trying to get everything set up, that's going to give an impression on them. It's going to make you frazzled and not put together, and that's going to give them that impression as well. And you don't want that impression. You want that impression, again, that you are prepared and professional, and that they're going to come to have a fantastic time. So you want to put them at ease. You want it to feel warm and inviting, and you want them to know that you feel confident in teaching this cookie class. You don't want that to ever be a question on their mind. Is this person qualified to even teach me about cookie decorating? So having that organized setup it's not only going to calm you, it's going to invite your students to come in to have a great experience in your class. Number 2 is have a checklist and a clear flow of what your class is going to look like. So I cannot say this enough, that confidence comes from clarity. It's like the C's, like the C gang here. We have confidence comes with that clarity. And I don't rely on my memory, because if I did, I would be forgetting a lot of things. I have to write them down and have a list that I use, that I print out. It's our cookie class checklist. If you don't have one, you can grab it. There's a link below. But I use this cookie class checklist even today, even after I've taught dozens and dozens and dozens of cookie classes. I still use this same checklist, because I will inevitably forget something. Scribes, stickers, boxes, right? Got to have all of those things for that class. And so I don't rely on, oh man, like what do I need to pack today? And I don't wait to the last minute. I know exactly what I need to pack. I know exactly what my setup is going to look like. And I know the exact order that I'm going to be decorating those cookies. So I'm not just setting it up with those cookies just in any order. I know exactly what I'm going to be teaching in what order, and have that class flow so that I'm not guessing. Again, you want to be prepared, and that confidence is going to come from that clarity. Everything's going to be mapped out for you and make it so easy. Again, you are going to be able to be calm because you have this clear plan in place. And that is when I know that the flow is going to work perfect for the class. It's going to give them the best experience possible. And I can just enjoy teaching instead of stressing about what could possibly go wrong, and what we're going to be doing next, what technique we're going to be doing next, or what cookie we're going to be tackling next. It's all planned out, already there, ready to go. And then number 3 is I use visuals to guide me. So even if you are sure that you're going to remember everything, I remember when I did my course, my Cookie Academy course, several years ago, my videographer encouraged me to write a script. And he's like, listen, I know that you've taught many classes and you do this day in and day out on outlining and flooding a cookie and teaching someone how to do this, but I encourage you to write a script, because what happens is you get up in front of a camera, you get in front of people, and you realize, oh wait, I cannot remember what that word is for that type of icing that is flooding, and it's like maple syrup. Yes, maple syrup. I can't tell you how many times I did that, and I had that script there, so I knew exactly what I needed to say. And yes, as funny as that is, I say this icing is like maple syrup. I say it 100 times when I'm decorating a cookie and I'm teaching a class. There are those times where my brain just stops working and I cannot think of the words maple syrup to describe the icing that I am using. So I want you to be able to use visuals in your classes, whether you're using slides, maybe you're using printed examples, maybe you're using step-by-step instructions for your class. Even if it's just a cookie that is right in front of you, having those steps in front of you, even when I'm recording a class, I have those steps in front of me so I know what I am doing with that cookie next. And like that step 1, 2, and 3, I have that mapped out in front of me. Because if I just rely on my memory of just looking at that finished cookie and telling you what to do, a lot of times I can get it wrong and I can get that wrong order. And so I don't want you to do that. Again, it's going to help you when you're using those slide decks and those printed step-by-step instructions. It's going to allow you to not overuse your brain power here, and you're going to have a much smoother class, and you're going to be a lot less stressed, okay? I promise. It's going to help your students also to stay on track so that they are doing the right steps. They're not getting out of order either, and they're going to have successful cookies at the end of the game. So, friend, I have seen this happen to my students over and over again inside Cookie Classes to Cash. They go from totally stressed and overwhelmed and second guessing every single detail on their cookie to walking into a class and looking super polished and professional and put together. And there is nothing like that feeling of feeling like you have it together, like you know what you're doing, and it's going to change the game. Because the truth is, it's not about being perfect. It's about having a plan. It's about when you do, your confidence, when you have that plan, your confidence is going to be able to skyrocket, and your students are going to notice that. They're going to be able to see, wow, this girl knows what she's talking about. She's passionate about it, and she cannot wait to teach me in this cookie class. And guess what that's going to produce as well? Students who want to come back over and over again to your classes, okay? So here's your next step. I don't want you to wait until you feel ready or you're like, okay, like I think this is the time that I need to start teaching. I want you to get prepared and confident now. So I put together a free little guide for you guys. It's called How to Plan Your Cookie Class in 3 Simple Steps. So it's short, it's simple, and it walks you through exactly how to get your classes ready without overthinking and stressing out over every single detail, okay? So you can grab the freebie below using the link below, and would love for you to check out the How to Plan Your Cookie Class in 3 Simple Steps. Grab it below, and if you've ever been dreaming of teaching a class, but that fear has been holding you back, that worry has been holding you back of, I'm totally overwhelmed, I'm stressed, this is the perfect place for you to get started. So if this encouraged you, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more cookie tips, and share this with another cookie friend who needs to see it today. And remember, confidence doesn't come from perfection. It's not from getting everything just right. It comes from preparation. Few little words or letters changed in there, right? From perfection to preparation. It's all about preparation. And with the right plan in place, you are going to be able to crush your next cookie class. You've got this. I'm behind you and cheering you on all along the way. And I can't wait to see you in our next episode on our podcast. So thanks so much, guys, for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye, guys.